caller, Billy, in Austin, Texas. We've had how often do we have that many Austin callers?
Never.
That's wild. Billy, what do you want to talk about?
Hey, I've actually spoken to. Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Wait, hold on, Billy. Are you the one who had the perfect syllogism?
Yeah, that's me. That's me. I know we had a hard time.
Well, I had pointed out a couple of errors, fundamental structural errors, and your response was, "I'm older than you. How dare you?" And
really?
I mean, your response. Well, I mean, you brought up your education, so I brought up my age.
But one of those two is relevant, and the other one isn't.
So have you reconsidered your perfect syllogism, or are you just trying to push it again?
No. I mean, I don't want to freak out. I've been hung up on by both of you guys before, and our conversations always get heated. I don't want to do that this time. I just want to talk. I was listening to the caller a couple callers ago, and you guys were asking him for evidence. What is it that convinced you?
Yes.
That in my case, I'm not a religious person at all. I base my perspective on science and evidence.
And yet you believe in a God, right?
I support the existence of a higher power. Yes.
I don't know what the hell that means.
I mean, you want a specific God. I cannot give you that.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Is your God is the God that? Me? Hang on, I wasn't on this other call. Is your God supernatural?
I don't. Well, I mean, I would think so. I mean,
why? And how is that? How is that remotely compatible with science when science cannot affirm the supernatural? I don't know about. Sorry, somebody knocked at my door. I don't know about the supernatural. That's not what I wanted to call about. You asked for evidence. Hang on, Billy.
And
I appreciate that there's an I don't know answer, but you just said that you base things on science, and yet you believe in a God.
Yes.
And so I'm trying to figure out, when science can't say anything about the supernatural, and there are no scientific findings that confirm a God, how then could you possibly claim that your positions are based on science and you believe in a God? I need some definitions here, and because
either you have new evidence or you're not holding yourself to the same standard.
I mean, where's the Nobel Prize?
New evidence.
Well,
I didn't say new evidence.
Sure.
I just said the evidence that convinced me is the genome is clearly evidence of intelligent design.
No, it's not. No, it's not, and it can't be.
Even if it's not proof, it's definitely evidence of intelligent design.
No, it's not, and it can't be.
Then you don't know what the genome is.
You want to bet? Hey, what's the definition of evolution? Oh, I'll do it. It's changes in allele frequency over time. The genetic code, which is
random mutations. No, you see the simulated models. Avida. Have you heard of Avida, Mendel's accountant? They have to constrain the parameters of those programs in order to make evolution work. With default settings, there's genetic entropy every single time.
You do recognize that we live in a structured universe.
Genetic entropy is random mutation that natural selection acts upon.
Wait, no, that's the destruction of biological information.
Yeah, you don't just get to call it biological information. What we're talking about here is chemistry, self-replicating models that are able to self-replicating molecules that are able to replicate. Oh my God, are you interrupting one more fucking time? I swear I'm hanging up.
You won't, but you're gonna.
One of us is done.
Finish with Matt. Yeah.
Okay, so. This process is a self-replicating molecules are able to reproduce themselves, and errors creep in. I swear I'm done. I'm done. Yeah. It's you and Eric now. Yep. You win, jackass.
Hey, Billy.
Don't call me a jackass.
He's going to call you what he's going to call you. Billy. So were you listening, or were you waiting your turn to talk?
He's not.
No, I'm listening. He said that he's trying to convince me that molecules self-replicate themselves. Nothing in this universe replicates itself. That's impossible. Okay.
How can you make a broad statement like that, Billy? I mean,
tell me, if I have a DNA molecule all by itself,
you do realize DNA is not a molecule, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
DNA molecule. Yes, it is.
And it's self-replicating.
Hold on, molecule, Adam. I was thinking Adam. Sorry.
Yeah, it's self-replicating.
How does it replicate itself?
You should go look up what self-replicating means. It doesn't mean I swear, Billy. I swear we're done. It doesn't mean it replicates itself out of itself. It means it is able to copy itself given other raw materials.
Given other raw materials.
Yes.
I mean,
chemicals.
Replicating itself.
It is
not replicating itself.
Okay. That's what self-replicating means in science. If you gave a shit and understood about science, you would already understand this, and you would not be trying to argue again. Well, I'm so done.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to me. Go away.
Why does this?
Billy,
why does it always?
One of us is walking off this show.
You're not walking off the show. I'm gonna talk to him for a minute. Billy.
Why does it always go like this, dude? I'm a very calm person, and then suddenly, like, I bring up a couple things. Because here's always devolves like this.
Billy, I'll tell you why. Billy, I'll tell you why. Are you listening?
Tell me why, please.
So the reason why is because we're open to listening and talking about these specific things, and we're both open to being wrong. What you don't see, though, is us stubbornly sitting behind something and then, scoffing and making fun, and, we're trying to move forward. But in this circumstance, I'm happy to tell you, I'm not an expert. Neither are you. Go to the university. You're in Austin, Texas, and go learn for yourself. You are an expert.
Yes, I am an expert. I study this every day.
Then obviously, you need.
Even though I don't have your education, even though I don't have your education in Logic 101, I can still know what affirming the consequences without going to school to know.
Okay, hold on. Then you wouldn't have done it when you provided your syllogism.
I didn't do it.
Yes, you did.
Actually, this kind of comes from something that I learned from Matt a long time ago. I know he probably doesn't want to talk to me or whatever, but
you're with me. You're talking to Eric Murphy. What did you learn from Matt?
Well, it's based off of something that Matt said, a long time ago, or in one of our calls when he said that science can't investigate the supernatural.
I said it 5 minutes ago.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that my syllogism, my perspective, was born from that statement, and
unfortunately, it died when you submitted it.
You can tell me this too, since you did have a formal education. Maybe I am wrong. I'm willing to accept that.
Awesome.
But
I'm willing to accept that too. That's a wonderful place to start. Please take that into the relevant department and get it looked at, get it checked out, find out what the evidence is, and then call back. Matt, happy birthday. You can drop the call.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Wow.